What happens if you spend at least 20 minutes outside every single day? In 2017, I set out to find out. Welcome to the Humans Outside Weekly Diary, where I tell you my own lessons from a life spent outside. What did I do and learn while going outside this week? That and this week's Real Outdoor Hero, up next. Hello from what is definitely the yuckiest time of year in Alaska, 1000th winter. Okay, it's not quite that bad, but it feels like it at the time of this recording. That's because as I speak, we've got a real wintry mix falling from the sky. It's 37 degrees and raining, and I have to say that of all the weather in the world, really cold rain is my least favorite. It gets in your very bones. It makes me want to crawl under my desk. I am definitely ready for spring to finally arrive. And that's why, with a week of off and on snow in the forecast, I decided last week that the very best thing I could do was give myself a little outdoor attitude adjustment. After all, I know that the weather will not stay this cold and snowy or icy for long, just like I know that when things I don't like happen, they will eventually pass. I just need to find the good attitude to acknowledge the things I don't like and move through them to the other side. And so I decided that I would spend the week doing things outside that remind me of all the things I do actually like about winter weather. There really are so many activities I love in the cold. I just had to go hunting for them a little. First, as the snow fell on day one, I headed outside into my hot tub. You know what's magical? Sitting in a hot tub as fresh snow falls on your head. It's like being in a very warm and happy snow globe, and I love it. I stretched my time into 40 minutes and enjoyed every second of it. The next day, I headed out for a ski. That fresh snow had provided a nice new layer to ski through the woods. It was also warm enough that I got to do my time in a medium jacket and no hat. That's right, no hat. Big day, you guys. On day 3 of this, I went back into the woods again, this time for a walk. I decided to bring snowshoes to deal with the deep and soft snow, and I was glad I did. If we're being honest, I wanted to encounter my favorite winter thing of seeing moose back there, but we didn't find any. What we did find was sunshine, trees worth noticing, and some really interesting mushrooms growing up a tree trunk. It was a reminder to never take for granted the little things around me. The next day, we headed out for a favorite winter activity that we don't do nearly enough, sledding with friends. We stood in the sun and some chilly breeze for over an hour as the kids enjoyed sledding down a huge hill. I didn't join the sledding this time because there were huge bumps, and I'm not going to lie to you that I didn't like that kind of butt pain in my life. I had fun watching them, though. There's just something about a good sledding experience for your kids that is so very enjoyable. Also, apparently kids don't care about butt pain the way I do. Day 5 was another hot tub time, this time with my husband Luke and my kids. One of my favorite and unexpected benefits of having the hot tub has been all the winter outdoor family time it's given me. Time to just check in with each other and enjoy each other's company. It's a lovely benefit. When I started the week of winter favorites, I knew I had a 5K run planned in the snow for Saturday, and it's definitely a top favorite thing. I love our community, including our local running company, Happy Malamute Running, and all of the incredible people that show up for these events. And I think one of the lessons of COVID is to not take any of them for granted. Running and running people are some of my favorite things. We had a fun few hours at the event, and I won second place among the women. That's a favorite too, if we're being honest. The final day of my week of winter activities was less ideal. I had been looking forward to an outdoor Easter service in the mountains for months, and it was relocated to a different area thanks to avalanche danger. But then ultimately it was moved inside at the last minute. We didn't catch that event details change until we'd already arrived for the service, only to find an empty parking lot. It was pretty disappointing. But we redeemed the time, no Easter pun intended, with a family walk on the frozen lake. Even though I spent 7 days doing 7 distinct winter favorites, I realized at the end that there are many more winter things I love and did not have time for in 7 days. There's nothing quite like hitting a mountain peak in the winter, downhill skiing, checking out the northern lights in the middle of the night, or a winter bonfire. I really, truly am glad that spring is coming because I am ready for a new season with new activities and lots of not quite this cold weather. But the week of winter favorites was a good reminder that all seasons have their strong points. We just have to pause to remember them. I hope that whatever season you're in right now, whether that be the nature season or a season of life, you take the time to pause and remember what you like about it, especially when all you want to do is wallow in the bad things. Until next time, we'll see you out there.